So today I'm in Lake Texoma on the Duck Creek Formation that has a whole bunch of fossils in it. This is a boat ramp, so unfortunately I don't think I'm gonna find anything here. But down along the coastline, the unit cuts in and you'll find hundreds of ammonites. I'm looking for ammonite fossils. Oh, there's one. There you go. They get really big here. Like I'm talking about 150 pounds or more. What I'm finding so far is these chunks, and we're in the Duck Creek Formation. This entire coast of the lake is just chock full of these ammonite fossils and casts in this limestone. So join me as we look for them. Hopefully we find some more big ones. So we found this really big piece. It's not a full one, but it is a nice piece of them. You can see the two spines, and there's one line, there's two. I'm gonna try to break it out. Okay, while breaking this one open, this is pretty cool. Found a geode, but it's a pocket geode. Whole bunch of calcite crystals, it looks like, formed inside of this, right next to the big piece. So I'm gonna try to break off some over here and hopefully save this. Unfortunately, we broke the big piece of ammonite, but inside of that rock, there was this really neat calcite geode. I could be wrong, but I'm like 90% sure it's calcite, which is really kind of neat. So this is a cool rock right here. This is a whole bunch of casts of burrows from ancient marine animals that have just been cemented in limestone. All the ammonite should be right along here, so fingers crossed. So we're kind of on the cliff now. It's not too deep right there, so I'm not that worried about falling in. But we're finding a whole bunch of these old bivalves, or oysters. A whole bunch of them. The real cool find right now is gonna be this guy. That's a palm-sized ammonite right there. There might be some more, so I'm gonna keep looking. But I'm gonna try to break him out. Unfortunately, he kind of broke. He was a super thin one. But yeah, that's real pretty. That's just awesome. Okay, so this is the coolest find yet. We're gonna break it open and see how it goes. You ready? Whoa! You can see all the lines in there. Look at that. That's so cool. That's like a perfect half specimen right there. That's awesome. Nice. Okay, just found the best piece of the day right here. I saw the line down the back and I split them open. That's such a cool piece. They're really skinny here, like they're only an inch or two wide. So, but yeah, right here in the cliff. And then we found this other tiny piece. That's cool. There it is.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, and we got an oyster shell in there too. Look at that.
Look.
Biggest chunk of the day. Good job, Isabel.
Yay!
All right, you want? This is on the other side of the scale. This is a tiny little ammonite. He's not even as big as my fingernail. Minuscule little guy. So they range in sizes from gigantic to tiny. So these are just casts, but that's next to the rock hammer. They get big here, like that's double my hand, if not more. And there's another one over here, another cast. This one's about the size of my hand, probably like a basketball. That's so cool. We're gonna keep on heading down that way, and hopefully in that bluff over there we'll get some more. No new ammonites yet, but this piece is really neat. Look at that. See all the burrows. That's just really cool. That's a big one too. I mean, look at that. It's pretty big. I ended up bending my rock hammer. That's why you don't buy cheap ones off Amazon. So this is a fragmented one that somebody appears to have left, and it is big. Like there's my foot next to it, and I'm a size 11. So, gives you a little bit of a scale there. That's pretty neat. So we just rounded this corner right here, and right on the floor, it looks like somebody's found them before. Oh, here's another one. Oh man. 3 mega ones. Look at that. And then these 2 tiny guys. I think I'm definitely gonna keep at least 2 of these.
Pretty pictures on it.
Yeah, it's a common ammonite.
I knew that looked familiar.
That's what I was going to say. I bet you that's turtle.
Oh.
Whoa! Oh, look at that.
That's the new coolest find. Good eye. Good eye.
Pretty pictures.
I wish I had something to scrub it with. But you can see the pattern from the ammonite. It makes little fan patterns. Yeah, I gotta clean it off more. That's cool. Whole bunch of those big ones in this beach area. I think this is the spot they were talking about online. This is the final haul for the day. We ended up hiking back, carrying everything. This one's heavy. So the pattern, I kind of talked about it a little bit, but you can see it forms these little almost leaf-like patterns with the real squiggly looking lines. And that's how we identified it. It was sticking out the ground just like this little chunk, and you could see the pattern. And so we started digging. These over here, this is the big one that got broken in half. This is the cast side of it, and this is the actual fossil, so that's pretty neat. This one is the same species as that one, and so is this one. These are the same species as this one, as is this one. This real skinny one is the same species as this guy right here. So that's pretty neat. We ended up finding, I think, 3 species in total. So 1, 2, 3.